Hey guys, welcome back to a new video from me. This time I want to make a tray, and this is the M Size Tray mold from MoldsandShapes. And I want to achieve that my outside is really nicely pulling in, so similar like the web effect, but I want it to be rather close and that my inside is gonna be a flower. So I just dropped a few drops of the Amaranth. It's a resin ink from Stefanietta into my resin. And now I'm mixing my white. And the white is the Angel White from LezRez and also a little bit of the Baby's Breath from Laura's Art Corner. It's just this Baby's Breath always gives your piece a little bit, like an icy design, or it's puffy. I really like it. So that's why I'm using it. And then I also mix a little bit for my flower. Yeah, this was our cat. I'm sorry. Because I have here my jar with the glitter to remember the name, because I always forget the glitter names. But anyway, let's continue. Now I'm mixing also the white for my flower, because there I'm mainly using a certain consistency so that you have a sort of milky effect, or that you can still see the stick. And I'm also adding here the Baby's Breath from Laura's Art Corner. Yeah, I'm really out of concept because of our Bagheera. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, well, he just woke up and he's all over me. Anyway, so these are my colors mixed. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. So now I'm taking the Amaranth. By the way, the resin I'm using for this pour is the Art Pro resin from the Resin Pro company. And now I'm pouring a thin line around my mold. It's a beautiful color. It looks here rather pinkish, but you will see later when it gets mixed also with the white, it has a wonderful shade to it. Now I'm pouring my white mix on top of the Amaranth. And I'm filling up my mold with the resin. And I'm really pushing out the white so it can really get to the edges and drag back in. And now I'm just getting some bubbles out which are trapped on the bottom. Yeah, when you have sort of medium viscosity resin, what the Art Pro resin is, I have more bubbles trapped on the bottom than when you use a low viscosity resin. So I'm just taking them out, giving it a quick torch. Please, I always say this, be careful using the torch. You can easily burn your mold or your resin. It didn't happen to me so far, so I'm lucky. But anyway, I'm just pouring a little bit more of the white. I'm just going around in a very thin stream. And I'm giving it a torch again. So, and now I closed everything a little bit. I focused everything a little bit more. I again go on with the white, and you can already see how the white is dragging to the center. And now I'm starting using, I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong today. I'm starting using the Amaranth again, and I'm putting 2 drops into my center, let it spread a little bit. Then I'm taking the pink Sapphire Twinkle. it's also nice glitter from Laura's Art Corner. By the way, I link Laura into my description box, and there's also the promo code, same like MoldsandShapes. I also link the promo code in my description box, so you know where to look. So now I'm drawing my petals, and well, I was not sure how to do it, so now I'm just going in like little stripes. But later on you will see I decided to do it a little bit different, and I'm just going with the flow later. I'm still fighting with this technique, to be honest. But if you don't continue doing this, if you never know what you're gonna achieve. So of course I'm testing this also. And you see now I'm just going in wiggly lines, just how I feel. And I'm trying to keep my resin rather clean, so it's not all contaminated with the amaranth color. But at some point I guess I lose. And now I'm just going a little bit in the center. And I really like how the white from outside is dragging in. It's fantastic. It's so amazing watching resin. I really like it a lot. So now I'm shaping my flower and I'm going in those loops. But I decided before I'm going in loops just to add a drop more of the amaranth, so I have a darker center. Also a little bit more of the white, and now I start dragging really. So really I'm just making loops. Not more, not less. And then I make a big swirl, and I'm hoping for the best. And again I give a little bit of the sparkle in there, the Twinkle Sapphire, and that's my flower done. So this is a close-up. This is around about half an hour later, and you can see how the resin dragged to the center, but my middle seems to be open. It's very strange. I found it very funny. But it's resin, and well, you never know what you're gonna get. So the next day, time for demolding, and I'm really curious how it's gonna turn out. But you see the block of glitter, so I hope I don't have a block of glitter on the other side, that it's more spreaded. But we will see. So I'm so curious. Let's have a look. And look at that. Look how gorgeous, you know, the resin dragged to the center from the outside. And you see it here in the final result. On top I have two coasters which I did from the leftovers. So I thought you're interested to see what I'm sometimes doing when I have leftovers. I just, make something. But anyway, let's go back to the tray. I wonder what you think about it. I love it a lot. I love the sparkle in there. And yeah, the way the colors blended, I find it amazing. So with this, I love and leave you. Thanks for watching. I would be happy if you give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and leave me a comment. Bye bye.